Hello guys, this is Becca. I am back to work on the cover of my junk journal that we started the other day. I have some tissue paper here I'm going to use. If you remember the junk journal that I started, we got the signature made, we got the cover cut out, made, and now we're going to cover the cover. We're going to cover the cover. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use some matte Mod Podge. I have, my craft mat down here, so it doesn't matter if I get glue on it. It wipe right up. And I've got glue on it. It's a good thing it will wipe right up. But I'm going to use this paintbrush. And I am going to paint on the glue. Just paint it on. I meant to wet my cardboard a little bit before I got started, and I forgot. So the glue wouldn't dry so fast. I completely forgot. So we're just gonna make do. Okay. So I painted the whole outside of the cover with matte Mod Podge. Now I'm going to open up my tissue paper, and if I can do it without tearing it, I'll do my best to put the edge right to the edge of the cardboard, like so, like so. Here. Don't want to rub too hard because I don't want to tear the tissue paper. There we go. Now we're just going to take some of the Mod Podge to reinforce it, and we're going to paint over it like this. Now I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. When it gets dry enough to the touch that it doesn't stick to me, I'll come back and we will work on the inside of the cover. Okay, guys, got that done. Now, I will see you when this is dry. We'll come back and we'll trim the edges, make sure all the edges are stuck, and then we will start working on the inside. And in the meantime, I'll be deciding what I'm going to do on the inside, because I don't know yet. So, I will see you when this gets dry. Okay, guys, I am back. And I think it's dry enough that we can take the scissors and trim it up. Let's take the scissors and trim it up. And you know what? I forgot to look and see what I was going to do for the inside. So, I still got to do that. I see at that edge right there, I'm going to have to put some glue. But I will use stick glue to do that, since it's just a little tab. Don't want to tear it. Okay. There we go. And I'll keep what I can salvage of that. Alright, let me grab my stick glue real quick. See if there's any edges other than this. Looks like, well, that looks like that needs some glue. Right along this edge here. And right there. I think that does it. All right. Now, that's our front cover. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I love it. Okay, now what are we going to put on the inside? What are we going to put on the inside? Let's see. I wonder if I have some papers that would fit in here. Some scrap papers. Let's see. If not, I'll have to cut some papers. That ain't big enough. I don't think I'm going to have any scraps big enough for the whole inside. I could collage it, but I don't know if I want to do that. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to pause the video and go find some scrapbook paper to go on the inside of this. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I found 2 pieces of scrapbook paper that I want to use. And I am going to put liquid glue on here and then use stick glue for around the edge. Okay, now I'm going to take my stick glue and go around the edge of this to make sure I have it at the edges right. Now, let's move this glue around. You don't want to mash hard enough that it tears your paper, but you want to mash hard enough to move that glue around, look at there, and get it all up under there. Okay, let me get it off of the table here. Now, this piece, let me make sure I get it right. Okay, it's going to go right here, like this. So I'm going to put glue from right here all around. Okay. Now I'm going to take my stick glue and put it all around the edge of this one. Make sure I get them corners down. And we will put it right here. Like so. And we will move that glue around. All right, let's wipe it so maybe it won't stick. Let's take and fold it right here where it's gonna fold at. Fold this one right here, like so. Let's make sure we push this up in there. Don't tear it, Becky. Okay, there we go. Now, burnish that down. Let's do this side. Let me turn it around so I can do it better. Like so. And mash this down. Now, while we're at it, let's go ahead and put glue right, let's see. Well, I take the top off, it'll work easier. Put a strip of glue right here, and a strip right here, a strip right here, a strip right here. All right. Now we'll take and mash this down. Now we're just going to kind of hold it down a little bit here. So we're going to need to do this also right here. And then we're going to need to do it right here. All right, guys. I think that's going to do that. What did I do with the insides of my journal? It will go right in here like this. It will have a tuck right there, and it will have a tuck right there. But I might have to let these dry a little bit more. So, there we go. That is our journal cover. And I've got to figure out what I'm going to keep my signature in with. What did I do with my spatula? I don't know if I have any elastic twine, or I may just have to use regular twine to hold it in. But there is our journal. And I will let you know what I hold my signature in. And we'll be working in our journal occasionally. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me make my little journal here. I'm thinking that I'm going to use this for, call it my birds and blooms, and put birds and flowers in it. It's what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing with it. So there we go. All right, I'm going to let you go for now. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.